So now I gotta look at the map and figure out where we go to the trailhead. I think we take a left. We gotta get on 208. Some here somewhere. Some here somewhere. Somewhere out there. Is that a song? Somewhere. No, that's over the rain. Wizard of Oz. At the end of 207 from the Borden Creek side, you want to take a left and look for 208 if that's the trail you want to take. 210 also has access over here somewhere. And I think we're right now on 208, and then 210 is gonna veer off of it in a minute. But 208 is probably about as long as 207, and we're gonna head back around towards 204. So this is Haygood Creek. There's a bridge over it, which is nice. And then we'll see 210 somewhere around here go off. I think I see the sign. So 210, we're on 208. Haven't seen a sign because when you get off to 207, you're already on 208. And then 210 is right here. But you stay on 208 if that's the trail you want to be on. We're heading on 208 and we're probably half mile in, heading north and then northwest over towards 204. And this feels more like a roadbed. The trail is just kind of in the middle of the roadbed. But from here, we just kind of make our way across Brazel Creek, I think, again. And then we get over to 204. And at some point we got to find a place to camp because the sun's going down. But it's been a great trail. 207 is beautiful, and now 208 still beautiful trail through here. .208 continues. We went across the bridge of Brazel Creek, and now it seems like it's just really flat away from all the rock facings. There are canyon walls to the left and right of us, but a good ways away. You can see that old rock face over there. Now the focus on 208 turns to finding a campsite, which is actually not looking too bad. There's flat places along 208 to the right of me. Anywhere you could probably camp. So we'll just see what we find. We stopped on 208 and found a really nice campsite. Flat, lots of down trees, so lots of wood. Had my little silky saw, so I was able to cut some stuff, and we found lots of just dead wood around and some rocks from an old
or fire ring, and made a fire, and it's gone really well. It's been wet, so I'm surprised that it did so well. But 208 has some great campsites at the bottom. Now, if tomorrow when we hike up to 204 and in 208, there may not be any campsites up there, so that's why we stayed here, but it's fine to camp on 208. Lots of places down here at the bottom. Well, we'll go to bed tonight and get up and finish 208 and finish this video. I think I'll just enjoy the fire now.
That was cool. Day 2, we continue our trek on 207 and 208. We camped on 208 in a great campsite at the bottom. Now we're gonna head up. So let's see what 208 has to offer in the last part of it, maybe the last third.
You're going like a day hike or something. You somehow got turned around on here.
We continue our trek on 208. As you can see behind me, the trail is wide. It looks like an old roadbed. We were down at the bottom of this. It switches and goes over a dry creek, and now we're heading up. And we believe we continue to head up kind of a slight elevation until we get to the top where 208 ends. And that will be the end of our 207, 208 journey. So let's finish it out. As we expected, we're climbing up an old roadbed, which is 208. It is a steady climb. Looks like we'll level out up here fairly shortly. But you do have to climb 208 at the end to get to the junction of 224. We finished the climb up to the top of 208, and essentially I think it's about 1.25 miles from best I can tell to the top here, and then it just kind of levels out, and I guess we will meet up with 224 here in just a second. I'm just not talking really well because it's below freezing. Well, this is the end of Trail 208 in the Sipsey Wilderness. Been a remarkable trail. Essentially, you start at the bottom as you get off of 207, which is the path that we took. It makes a junction with 224, and that's where we're headed. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll continue on my adventure. But this is Trail 207 and 208. Great time in the Sipsey. See you on the next adventure.